Roland Stern was a good man, and he was a good steward, and he was progressive, and he did have an eye on the future. I always said he had sawdust in his blood veins rather than blood because he was just born into timber business. He just loved it. He really was iffy about retiring because he loved the whole timber business. It all goes back to Austin Cary Forest. When he was in Forest Ranger School, their hands-on training was they'd load up in the old bus and they would come down to Austin Cary Forest. They would do all those hands-on things that taught him and the rest of them forestry. So he fell in love with Austin Cary. But then when the reconnection came was the beautiful old building out at Austin Cary had burned, and it was during the recession. The state was giving forestry no money. Something needed to be done. A lot of the people got together and says, hey, we timber people take care of that. And they did. They raised the money to rebuild that beautiful building out there. And Roland was active in that. After he died, and the girls and I knew we wanted to do something educational-wise. I just didn't know how he would react to the Roland T. Stern Learning Center. But then the girls and I talked, the whole family talked. So I got over that, and now I see that sign every time I go to Gainesville, and I thought, oh, whether Roland liked it or not, we like it. So when Roland went to school that one year at Lake City, his daddy literally allowed him to cut the timber across the road here to get money for him to go, and then he hitchhiked. They had to do something for them to get the money to go to school, so it was real important to offer scholarships to these young people to make them want to go on. As Florida grows especially, we've got to have this timber industry. This is something we can do as a family to help in our little bitty way to provide these scholarships for high school graduates and for graduate students. We're real proud of that. We have one this year, a young guy is going now, and we're so excited about that.
I was surprised and honored. I was very happy to receive a scholarship. I had friends, parents, and grandparents tell me all great things about the Sterns and how they're just great people. I wish I could have met Mr. Stern, but very honoring. Tried to live up to how he lived, be hardworking, a humble man. I just want to really say thank you to the Stern family.
Hopefully this is a good first step in our family being faithful to the memory of Roland, and then for the progression of what we see for Austin Cary and the scholarships for UF. May those that come behind us find us faithful. And I feel like I'm standing in that gap now. The girls are preparing to take up that gap, and the grandchildren are too, because of the things that they saw from their daddy and their grandpa. He wanted the children to be a part of the farm. Now we have a great grandbaby, and God willing, she'll have a place on the farm too.